So, hello everyone, dear friends. Hello from China. Ni hao everyone. Today we have a review of the most luxurious minivan that I have ever seen. MAEXTRO V800. Let me remind you that this is a joint product of Huawei, HEMA Corporation and also GA Company. Let's get to know it. Let's go, friends. Let's go. To start, let's look at the exterior, then we'll move on to the interior. Here is exactly the same design as on MAEXTRO S800 cars. These two LED lines. If we look at the logo in more detail, then it creates a 3D effect, like a floating MAEXTRO logo. Next, here we have, by the way, sensors, additional cameras, advanced LiDAR, 896 lines, ultrasonic sensors, and radars. Everything here is top tier. MAEXTRO headlights with projection capability onto the road surface. By size, here they really surprise me. In length, it is almost 5.5 meters. Or to be more precise, 5,495. Width 2000.006. And height 1850. A lot of space, both in the second and in the third row. And also in the trunk 255 by 5519 Reals logo. Inside also rotates. Here on the side are sensors, cameras, radars. Here too, they didn't install it in the door. There are microphones at the bottom, front, sides. In general, with the car you can talk. Also with speakers outside, you can speak from the car, and accordingly the sound will play outside. And also there is a button on the side for the trunk, and we also have the rear steering axle turning by 12 degrees. Because such a huge minivan, well, for this of course you need a steerable rear axle in addition to 2 electric motors. All-wheel drive, this is a series hybrid. The ICE plays the role of a generator, 1.5 liter. Turbocharged 2 electric motors give us 530 horsepower maximum speed, 200 kilometers per h-hour, and by the way, optionally here, you can also choose active suspension on an 800-volt architecture, so it will pass all bumps smoothly, and what we saw on cars either, and this is M9 or on the new Lixiang. LIL9, all the same, besides also the new from MAEXTRO with 800, already styling and version. Every year they release restylings, also received this option active suspension on 800-volt architecture. Here are the handles, of course, inside with illumination. Looks maximally luxurious. Here is the inscription MAEXTRO cabin. Superb here. I just have no other words. Everything looks detailed. Whatever you touch, everything is made great genuine leather, genuine wood crystal, and in principle, well, also metallic element. There's plastic of any kind. There is none here at all. Then next, of course, there is a refrigerator coffee maker. First time I see this. Let me move to such a stand for starters. Also where the water comes from is also here, either hot milk or tea or drinks coffee. Climate control, we control from here. Here we can put a regular bottle of water inside, and accordingly water will flow here. You can also place these very coffee capsules, several pieces at once. Next, let's look. Here is the remote control. You can take it out from here. It extends automatically. All genuine wood MAEXTRO logo, and right here we can also control completely the car, climate control, video heating, massage, ventilation. There are also fragrances. As for the refrigerator, we can cool down to -6 or heat up to 50 degrees we need on the contrary. To flip it magnetizes, and then after a couple of seconds it slides back in, and basically that is all. Compartment for shoes. Slippers are already put here. On the sides there is a hole, so we have a special ventilation system so that the shoes don't get damp there and don't smell. Well, this system is not connected to the ventilation in any way, so there will definitely be no smell in the cabin. There is a curtain. Let's say I fully open the window, and let's Open the door, it won't even move. It is specially designed for safety. If suddenly a child sticks their head out, it definitely won't pinch them. Now let's close the window back. After that, let's open the door, and it will open all the way. Here's also such a detail. They thought it through. For changing shoes, we have a branded shoe horn with the MAEXTRO logo, natural wood. Also, there is a magnet here. Everything magnetizes. Luxury, and nothing less. First, here we have a control panel for these boxes. Transparent. Or we dim them. You can control the panorama, the third row too, all the curtains, the rear window, curtain. If we want to change clothes, such a mode. The seat slides back, and accordingly we have space for us to change and nobody sees us. There is also a special mode for meetings. When we remove it, we have all the lights turn on, all the light bulbs. Also turn on the presentation on the projector and talk accordingly. Next, the Starry Sky can display completely different animations there, birds flying and different signs of the zodiac. There is so much here. It looks, of course, very luxurious. Turned on the rest mode immediately. The projector comes out, the seat goes into zero gravity mode, and you can relax, rest for half an hour. Take a nap, sleep. The handle is made of leather here completely. They wrapped everything in leather to the third row right away, 50. Right here below. I see there's a socket, headrest here. I can also raise it. What kind of plastic? There is none at all. And I can still tilt the backrest, heating, ventilation, and you feel safe. I would just gladly go on a long distance trip. Wherever you touch, everything is completely stitched. Cup holders here, also a compartment for a phone. By my feet here I have a lot of space, really spacious. And the seats themselves are very soft, very comfortable. Press the button, everything slides in. Here we have such a private mode. Here, look, everything is magnetized. Pulled out the table, my light turned on. Everything is illuminated. There is a mirror. Here you go. Folded it, the light went out. If you have a Huawei phone, you can open a file, let's say, some document. Then we bring it to certain places, and it is automatically transferred to the projector. Basically, also an office on wheels to create a more pleasant atmosphere, warmer. 2 cup holders. Here you go. The massage here is very good, much better than in the Z-Core 9X car. Literally 10 out of 10, I would say. Here is a rubber plug like this. Here, you can place a special box where the phone charging cable is located. You just pull it out and it charges the phone. And it outputs 100 watts. We can also put the phone away here. There is wireless charging. By the way, now pay attention, the driver's seat can be moved. And these partitions won't get in our way. Previously in the MAEXTRO S800 pre-facelift car. That is where this problem was. Space was limited for the driver. But now, if the driver has long legs, there will be no problems with this. From here we can open the door on the right and also close it. We press the brake pedal and the door closes. Immediate silence. Got tranquility here. They sell immediately via online broadcast. Cars have a display in the rear view. Mirror, such a high partition, attention to details. Even this loop is also made of genuine leather. Very good. Steering wheel adjustment in height. Reach, everything also happens automatically. Oh, how they did everything. Attention to detail. Open, close doors. 2 cup holders in the back. 2 wireless chargers, head-up display, HD, and here is an additional compartment for cards and small items. There is also a compartment for glasses. Everything here is fully upholstered. And the system, premium Huawei Sound Ultimate, as indicated here. The glove compartment is actually very pleasant wireless charging with ventilation. Everything is also upholstered in leather below. There is also a compartment. Here is a box. The passenger on the right has it too. Then, fragrances. Look at the smell here. The smell is very pleasant. Comparing, let's say, with competitors, also take if Lexus, well, basically Lexus, it is also not cheap. It, by the way, is not produced in China, it is imported. Therefore, yes, the price is plus or minus the same, but what the Chinese offer us here. Here is absolute luxury. We have a coffee machine in this car. And optionally, they will also give us active suspension on an 800-volt architecture. Now, that is good. Large display, divided into 3 sections. Very good picture. Harmony OS. Heating of the first, second, third row. Even this place is also heated. Next, there is steering wheel heating. Ventilation, first, second, third row has massage for the first, second row. The massage here is very good. Of the 3 seats, 0 gravity. And various other third-party applications. If you have a Huawei phone, you can basically pair it and also cast all apps to the display. Multimedia. There are different widgets. Here I don't have an ottoman for the driver, so a tall person probably won't be as comfortable. Real wood here and below. Everything is fully upholstered, even inside. So the trunk, look, in the unfolded state, I basically can climb in here myself, and there is a lot of space. So you can imagine many large suitcases can be put here, and then let's fold it completely. The headrests retract automatically. This is how it transforms. In this position, we have much more things, suitcases. We are 4 people traveling, and also on these rivets here, on magnet, here we can place a hanger, it screws on, and there you go. We can also hang clothes. Next, there is a special partition that can be installed here. It also has a tilt function, because if, say, they turned on 0 gravity, the seat tilts. It also tilts a little bit here and doesn't interfere at all. Where do we secure it? There is a lock, and accordingly it holds firmly. Here we have a regular cigarette lighter and just this plastic thing like a lamp. And there is also a compartment. And even inside it is fully upholstered, no plastic at all. None. And down here there is also a small compartment. Even here this handle is also made of leather. Well done. Yes! If we need to get out of the trunk, there is a special compartment like this where we can open it. Right here we have a diode LED entire display. You can input different animations. So let's open the charging port hatch. If we opened it, we open the door, then it becomes here. This kind of cover. And it basically fits both on the left and on the right. Also, everything is the same. The battery is 63.2 kilowatt hours. Not the largest, but nevertheless, basically the range of over 1,000 kilometers is guaranteed. When the minivan is available for a test drive, we will definitely take it for a test drive, go for a ride, and tell you about it. Starry sky displays such patterns and animations there. Driving modes are also all customizable. Where to raise the suspension, the autopilot is of course from Huawei. The most advanced, the top tier here, English. Language is also available in our system. So in this regard, it is convenient. You can do more. So, and regarding the cost for now, the official start of sales hasn't happened yet. 800,000 yuan for the base version for the most. Top maximum version with paid options there is also tentatively 1.2 million yuan. This version we have is the 800. There will also be a shortened one, the 680. It will be cheaper accordingly. So as soon as it is available also for a test drive, we will film it for you and show and tell you everything, and immediately look at the restyle model, the restyled version of the MAEXTRO S800. The first difference is this element they added right here. We also have a washer, and here they also installed an additional brush which automatically cleans your LiDAR additional radar. And in the cabin, the difference is also that our seats have changed. They added wood. Well, of course, in summer, I think this is not very comfortable here. They changed the wood, they also changed the wood here. This partition, it can completely slide in here. And now the driver can, from this seat, as far back as possible, because previously for people of tall height, this was a problem if our driver suddenly has long legs and it was uncomfortable for him inside. Of course, here we have only luxury. All details are covered, of course. There is a private mode. Let's close the door. All the blinds also go up. Here the screen goes down. Here's also steel with the extra logo. You can set it to a fingerprint, and only by fingerprint will you open it. Besides this, there are also tables. The backlight turns on immediately. Refrigerator. A little inconvenient to get it like this, please. So cup holders, of course, we have, plus also cooling or heating, a whole magic. Absolutely awesome. Look, exactly the same line as on Rolls-Royce cars. These letters are also gilded. And here, this rim is also gilded on this.
Basically, that is all. Thank you, friends. See you.
Bye. Bye.